That good morning, Cal Radio. That was what we used to say when we played a lot of Bannerlord. We should probably play Bannerlord. It's been a while. Been like over a year, maybe getting close to 2 years. Hard to say. Hard to say. Hope all of you are doing well. If not, nothing I can do about it except entertain you a little bit here. I'm not magical. Can't fly over there and fix your problems for you. I can tell you what to do. I'm like a high school coach, man. I never do the right things. Well, that's hyperbole. I do the right thing sometimes. A lot of times, I wish I could do better. But I could tell you how to do better. I had a terrible evening where I couldn't sleep because I had two dogs that were barking at invisible monsters. I checked. There were no monsters. I'm a Florida man. I'm fully armed, naked when I'm sleeping. Well, one thing I'm wearing real close to me is a piece. I got the boom boom piece, and then I got the raw piece downstairs. You know what I mean? Either way, it'd be a horrifying sight to see me come rolling out of bed, fully armed, naked to the world. Today we're going to be playing Rust. Until I get bored of Rust, because we are playing on a dead server. As you do. Oh, I need to do this or that to make sure I don't show people what server we're on. They come read us. I don't particularly mind, but I'm playing with people, so I don't want to mess them up. We got a really cool base. It's in a cave. The issue is the only way in is to basically suicide yourself. So it's very difficult to raid. It would cost you a lot of boom boom, a lot of explosives. The kids call it boom boom. To me, boom boom will always be a sexual act. But I'm old. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? See, look at that. I'm already lying to you guys, because I ain't that old. I'm in my gosh dog prime. Timeless. Timeless, if you will. Let's go jump on Discord and see if old what's-it-who's it's there. Alright, what's-it-who's it? Are you here? We'll go hang out on this one. Hello. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. He is not there. I will PM him to let him know. I'm in server, on comms, in streaming. Alright, let's go see if it's daytime. I hope it's daytime. Sidicus 5x5 moderator extraordinaire was linking us a dancing lady. He does that from time to time. She's a really good dancer. But man, if she's just sitting there talking, move on. She'll play like 20 ads in a row. And I don't speak Korean. And she doesn't talk like a normal Korean. She talks like an old samurai movie or something. The way her pronunciations. Why is it lighted up there? Is there a bad guy up there? Usually it's very dark up here. Who be here? Boop. Is that a bad guy? I will pop you. I guess you could do that to the people in the cave. Just sit here and kill them as they pop out. But that's what's called a door camping. Ooh, high qual. As the kids call it. I call it metal. And the other ones I call fragments. They call those frags. To me, a frag will always be something you throw and it goes explodey. Explodey. Alright, what do we got here? Also thinking about setting up an alert. Always meant to do this when I first started streaming, and the stream would be quiet for like, a dozen hours in a row. Is to set up just a sound alert for me to hear if somebody chats, and then I could turn it on and off quickly. Alright, where do I want to go? Let's go to the junkyard. We want all the scrap. That's what we want. All the scrap. I'm going to change the thing on that, though. Let's change it to... I don't know. That thing? Yeah, we'll change it to that thing, so I can differentiate it. This game's got a lot of cool systems, with its inventory, its map marking abilities. Other games can learn. But that's the kind of spit and polish you get from something that's been around for, 10 plus years. Get a lot of spit and polish. I bet if we were playing this on day one, be a lot of issues. Lots of issues. That's alright though. And as always, if you notice anything wrong with the audio or video, please let me know. Figured out why the last stream's desktop audio was too loud. It's because I had two sources. One was the appropriate volume, but a hidden one was quite loud. And that's no bueno. Let me move that here. If I'm going to be going for the scraps, I can easily do this. Boop. How loud is that? That's about that loud. That's about right. Yeah, that'll work. You know what? I want to scrap that guitar and see what it turns into. This is a community server. It's 2x. Maximum of 4 in your clan or party. I don't really know what the difference is between a clan or a party. Maybe one day I'll figure that out. Maybe we'll give that an old Google. Alright, I was here on a populated server. I think it might have been my first one. You know, it was like 400 people. Vanilla, official. And I could never find anything here. I don't like shooting those guys unless I'm going to take their fat and bones and all that stuff, but... See what happens? See what happens when you try to be a nice guy in this game? Do I need what you have? Probably uses meat, but... Can't get distracted. This game's got a lot of distractions. When you have a mission, beeline for that mission. Yeah, take the Adderall, drink the caffeine, whatever you got to do. I tell you what, all the kids that play this game, I think, are on Adderall and coffee. Or something more lucid. Hard to say. Can I whack that? What does that say? Danger. Do not enter. Boop. We need that for armor and rockets. We make rockets out of rusty pipes. I wouldn't recommend that in real life. Unless you're some Taliban member. But I don't recommend either of that. Making rockets of rusty pipes or being a Taliban member. Alright, I know we need that for crafting, but I need other stuff right now. Ooh, we're going to keep that medium battery though. Boop, boop, boop. Blamo, blamo. And I bought some skins. I bought this skin. This was a $10 skin, by the way. I think it's the most expensive skin I ever bought. But I had to have it because it's all Fallout-y. And the default hazmat suit. You look like a radioactive Fallout clown, which is fine. But I like this suit. This was the dumb one to get. There's one with an Arctic jacket that gives you cold resistance. So that's actually like a benefit I could have gotten from it. It also gives you the gun skin, I believe, of ice. And I think we're going to keep all of that. We're going to eat all this. Perfect. So this is just going to give me fragments, right? Yeah, I was worried about that. Yeah, give me that back. And then I need rope, because my buddy's always making something with rope. So we're going to hold on to that. Oh yeah, that's a pick-me-up, not a bang-bang. Pick me up before you go, girl. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Watched a video this morning that the TV show The Office had a joke to where Michael sung like one line from some pop song from the 80s. And they had to pay $60,000 for that. Must have been a hell of a budget they had to be able to do that. I mean, I guess that's why making movies and TV shows cost millions of dollars, but man, I would have just sung something else. I'd have had to make up a song. But I guess the writers didn't want that. Because as a viewer, you always want to side with the artist. You're like, yeah, make the badass thing, make the good thing. But then from the bean counter perspective, artists will do things like that. They will make you spend $60,000 just so a guy can sing for 3 seconds, a pick me up before you go, girl. Because technically, I guess they could sue me because I'm broadcasting and I just sung that. So what is that, Wham? Wham could take me to court. All right, let's fucking hit this road. Let's hit this road and then we'll circle back down that dirt road and just get a bunch of things to make scraps out of. You get 4 scrap pretty much every time you break one of these things, but when you need like hundreds or thousands of these things, that's slow going. And this is a 2x server. Like, divide all of this by half for an official server. I don't think I ever want to... I want to play official. I want to play the game how it was designed, but man, that grind can kick rocks. It just makes it to where you have to, if you want to like get anything done, you have to start on, you know, not just day 1, but hour 1, minute 1. Or you'll just never catch up with the guys on the tech tree. Why can't I climb up this thing? Climb up. There we go. You gotta do the ducky thing. Binoculars. Don't want wooden barricades. I used to collect those all the time for the wood. That was a bad idea. Bad idea all around. These are the bang bang ones. Ooh, shorts. Do I need shorts? I don't think that's what we wear with armor, right? Nah, we wear pants. Pants, hoodie, shoes. And gloves if you can get them. That's just fragments right there. We have plenty of fragments because we have a jackhammer. And that allows us to mine metal ore extremely quickly. I filled up my inventory in the time it would have taken me to mine 2 or 3 nodes with a pickaxe. It was impressive. Let me know if that bang bang is a little too loud for you. Alright, now let's head down the dirt road. I really want to get a full porcelain skin set, but some of those skins are $5. So that's like double the price of whatever retail probably was. Beanie hat. Do I need a beanie hat? Don't need one, but I kind of want one. You know me and my hat collections. If you don't have a proper hat collection in a game, why are you even playing the game, man? There's another thing I wish other games would do is if you hold down left alt, you can look around while running forward. That's really nice. That's because you do so much running in this game, and then you slow down if you strafe. Unlike a lot of games, you can usually strafe about the same speed as you can run forward. That's a nice detail. Bandana mask. I don't need a bandana mask. Stone barricade. No, I don't need that. I do need water. I wonder if this thing gives me crap. We'll test that out. Grab that. Eat that. Moving on. Don't need to bring a lunch bucket or a picnic basket in Rust. You can just find that stuff on the ground. Just like real life, man. When you find a chocolate bar or a bucket of water in a rusty toolbox that looks like it's been there for a couple decades, you drink that right up. You'll be A-OK. If you're starving. Now, in reality, of course, you'd probably get some horrific disease or digestive issues. Ooh, kind of want that. Can I get rid of to hold on to that? I don't know what that thing gives me. We'll come back for that. Maybe it'll despawn. I don't know. Every day is leg day. Every day I'm hustled and hustled and hustled and hustled. Boop. Haven't heard of that song or thought of that song in probably over a decade. Boop. Can I get it? No. This game's got that janky thing to where, like, once you get close to an edge, all of a sudden the jumps don't register. I dislike that. I dislike that immensely. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Whoop. All right, let's do that. Yeah, it's a beanie. All right, I guess, can I jump up this and then make it? No, there's no way back up. These monuments, which is what they call these NPC areas with recyclers, they're pretty well designed for PvP. Yeah, they definitely have that PvP feel to them. You know, there's usually the high ground that somebody wants to hold. Let's see, what does that give me? Alright, so that's just that. Alright, so those give me a little bit of scrap. That is good to know. What does this give me? Probably just fragments and wood, right? It's probably just going to be fragments and wood. That's what it takes to craft. Yeah. That's okay. Boop. Eh. Wonder if there's anything you can do with this grinder. So that's the hopper. I definitely would be killed if I got on that, I'm assuming. I wonder if they had plans to bring in some kind of a big truck thing that you could haul over here and grind. You know, like these old junk cars or something like that. State of Decay 2, which is another game that I play. It's a zombie game. Co-op survival type thing. Its roads are populated with a ton of these wrecked cars the player can't do anything with. Some cars you can drive, but most cars are just garbage assets. We always wanted them to implement a patch to where we could go around and, you know, like salvage those cars and get them out of the gosh dog road. Because that game, even though it's a co-op game, it gets patched all the time. And they, not just little patches either, like big patches that change the dynamic of the gameplay. Super cool. But, ooh, I like bear skins. They make me happy. We'll take that. We'll take that. Throw that away. Because if we despawn it, then maybe it'll respawn more quickly. And then when I'm doing this, the only thing I gotta worry about is other players, of course, and these little scientists will pop up. And they've got wall hacks and aimbot, so watch out for the scientists. They're on a leash, though. You know, if you're like, I don't know, 50 to 70 meters from them, they don't shoot at you or something like that. Is Bad Wolf in the game? Yeah, he's in the game. Nice, nice. Da -da, da -da. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Ba -ba -dum. Ba -ba -dum. Ba -da -bum. It needs sulfur. I'll have to go. What is that? It's like a graphical bug. I turned one of the graphic settings down. I was playing like Ultra. You don't really want to do that in PvP games. You want to get at least the refresh rate of your monitor. So if you got like 144 hertz, you want 144 frames per second. Still looks good. I'm still playing on pretty much high or extremely high or whatever. I'm just not playing on Uber Ultra. Where the flip-flop am I? It's over here. Tell you what, man, if I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'd be embarrassed. That game, when you play it on hardcore, you don't get a compass at all. But that game at least has markers to kind of tell you where you go in this game. Every map is different. Yeah, it's RNG. So this is how you enter our base. You have to commit seppuku, which is pretty cool. So if bad guys came in the same way, they would die, and they don't have a bag here. Sleeping bags are your respawn point. I also did something to where OBS does not want to listen to my hotkeys anymore, so I switched the hotkey, and it won't let me choose my other hotkey. It makes me very sad. Somebody knows OBS personally. Could you have them call me ASAP? Let me run over here and we grab a rolls, buddy. That is very satisfying. Thank you, YouTuber commenter, that gave me that pro tip. Alright, did he populate these? Oh yeah, he's got stuff here. So let's put some bullets there. Some more bullets there. Does he want diesel here? I guess this is just a drop box for all things. Grenades, huh? I wonder what those take. Probably tier 3, right? I want to put this, yeah, we'll hold on to that. We want to put that upstairs somewhere. That is incorrect roll. Let's put our bear rug somewhere here. Yep. Nope, not there. Oop. Can you jump through a bear rug if you do that? I don't know. Let's test that out. I don't think so. That's funny. And now I don't have a way to get rid of that. All right, let's grab a hammer. Let's get our hammer going. What I can do, though, is put it right there. Hopefully. Nope, incorrect. How about over here? Fine. Never been one for much decorating. I did finally clean up behind me and decorated back there, but you guys can't really see that anyway. Where am I? I'm lost. If I don't build a base, it takes me forever to learn what the other guy did. There we go. Can I put a bear rug? I don't think you can put them on the cave walls. That's the problem, right? Yeah, that's the problem. There's Bad Wolf. Alright, I already got one there. Can I put another one here? No. That's fine. That is fine. We have got a ton of crap in there. Glory be. Alright, that's like armor and tarps and stuff. That's blades, green cards, randomness. Gladiator. This is crafting. I'll just go and throw the battery in here. Fuses we'll put somewhere else, like maybe ammunition, because it's kind of like ammunition. Put that over there. Made some satchels. Alright, and now let's do this. I always do that when you have a buddy AFK. Every time. Every gosh dog time. Alright, do we have wood? I think we burned all the wood. Yeah, that's alright. Oh wow, he's got all this sulfur. Okay. Let's grab all of that. Is that my skull? That was... Oh, that's Steven. That is Blood Soaks kid. Nice kid. Alright, give me that. Fill that up. Turn that on. Why did that not work? That was weird. Acted like a PC there for a second. Burn that. It says it's on, but it's not. I think that's a bug because the input was full, or the output was full until I took it out. That's alright, we got it that time though. Alright, is that... Are we out of wood? Do we have any wood over yonder? Negative. That's alright, we have a chainsaw somewhere. I just have to find the dang thing. We'll get all the wood in the deep dark forest. We got our first wondrous, miraculous chat of the day. We've got Muffin Proof. First of their name. Hail and welcome, Muffin Proof. Put the bear on the ceiling. I tried. I don't think you can put it on the cave. I could be wrong, though. The cave walls, I don't think, was taking my bear rug. Made me sad, to be honest with you. Are you playing today, brother? Are you, busy IRL? Yeah, I need... Oh, there's wood. All the wood. Now you go here. Turn that on. Do that first. Now turn it off. There we go. Perfect. Get this one going. Perfect. Alright, let's fill this bad boy up. Where is he putting the finished product? Here? No, here? And we'll just fill this up. Grab a stack of that. Let's see if we can throw some in here. I gotta go to the pharmacy, but after that I'll be on. Copy that, Red Leader. You getting fun stuff at the pharmacy or not so fun stuff? Don't give out private information, but Sometimes you get fun stuff at the farm. Ooh, that's where he wants the sulfur. No, not that one, that one. I like these red boxes. I had to really stop myself from going on a skin spending spree. Because, you know, like $1 here, $5 there. Next thing you know, you're looking at your bank statement and you spent like $200 in skins. There's this comedian named Bobby Lee. He's a self-proclaimed addict, you know. He's like in recovery, has been for years. But one of the things he got addicted to was a Clash of Clans, which is some kind of mobile game. I've never played it, but I'm sure you've seen the ads on YouTube or podcasts, whatever. He's a rich man. He's a millionaire. And his accountant called him one day and he's like, hey, Bobby, I don't know what this Clash of Clans is and I don't want to know, but you can't afford it. He had spent $15,000 in 1 month on one game, Clash of Clans. People ask, like, how do those games make money? That's how they make money. He's what we call a whale, you know, basically an addict. EVE Online had him, you know, guys that were just, you know, buy all the... Because you could take real money and buy in-game items to sell in that game. And there was this woman from China who bought an entire player alliance for like $100 and something thousand dollars or $200 something thousand dollars, or the equivalent of. You remember that, Muffin? What alliance was that? It was like Ranger or something. Ranger was in the name, but it was like a pretty big Chinese alliance. That was crazy, man. But yeah, anyway, you see how I can't put it on any of the cave stuff? It makes me sad. Put it here. I didn't know you could stack a rug on a rug. If you could do that, you could really get some comfort going. But like, I'm standing on it, so I should be getting 2 times the comfort, right? But if I stand here, I should get 100%. I thought if you stood next to fire, you got 100% if you had like all this other stuff too. Maybe I don't have enough nutrition or something, because it supposedly heals you. I need to grab some food, because every time you enter the base, you die, so you lose all of your nutrition, hydration, HP. Yeah, it's not going up. Alright, so let's go ahead, and Steve is sleeping on top of that elevator. What happens if I do this? Yeah, he's just up here sleeping. He's our mascot now. It's over here. Oh, yeah, I see. That's right. I put a lot of food here, but it is no longer here. That's what happens when you live with roommates. Ooh, is there food here? No, no food there. Makes me sad. Any raw meat? No. There's an ice pistol. Or no, that's a road sign kilt. Should probably start wearing that stuff. I think it gives me more HP than there's a Master Skull trophy. Than my hazmat suit, or my nomad suit currently. Okay, that's that. I really like this base. It's kind of cozy for living in a cave, being a dwarf. I'm a dwarf and I'm living a hole. Oh yeah, I forgot to do something with my point system. Let's do that while we're thinking about it. Let's do, what is it, content? No. Community? No. Settings? Viewer rewards. Channel points. Let's do manage challenges and rewards. Create a community challenge. No, thank you. I would like to create a new reward, though. How do I do that? It's been a while. Manage alerts. No, not that one. Gladiator. Visit collection. Add a new custom reward. Fashion. Fashion is life. Perfect. If you're able to require text field will appear to viewers in the reward. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Gladiator. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. All right, let's do. We could do a custom image. Did I do that? Ba-da-bum. 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 We'll do that later. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Nope. Skip reward requests queue. Cooldown and limits. Let's do that. Redemption cooldown time will be this. Limit redemptions, no. Create. Perfect. Now if we come to my channel, let's go here. Boop. No. No. Silence dog. Silence dog. Then if we go to points, raw bucks, let's go down to 69.69. Rated R for raw. Where is fashion? You don't see it. What happened? Did we screw something up? Probably got to save at the bottom or something stupid, right? Gladiator. No, should be good. Should be good. Refresh. Boop. Mute site. I loved when Google gave us that option to mute a site. It was glorious. Anywho, let's go down to 69.69. We got rated R for raw. Oh, there's fashion. So if we do that, play that. It should work. Nice. Did that work? Yes, redeem fashion. And then in my who's a what's it? It should tell me that fashion has been redeemed, correct? Not there. That makes me sad. How about here? No. Filter. All of that is correctly checked. Settings. Reload overlays. Boop. This makes me very sad, ladies and gentlemen. Stream settings. New player takes on roster. We got all that. Save. Copy. Does it show up here? These are the things you're allowed to do when stream population's low. Stream management. That's what I want. Yeah, it popped up there. I'll have to come up with some kind of alert for that. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we figure it out. Bum, 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 bum. Gladiator. All right, what was I going to do? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I want to put that up somewhere. Oh, yeah, I want to do blueprints. Yeah, let's go do blueprints. If I die, I don't want to lose all my salvage or my scrap. Scrap is a building material, but it's also currency for learning things. Which sort of makes sense, so I dig it. Alright, that's my research table. This is tier 2. Yeah, looks like a tier 2. What do we want? What do we want here? Kind of want to unlock that. Let's go down this tree. I also want to go down. What is that? A hoodie? Yeah, let's do the hoodie. Or no, we gotta do that guy first. Let's do that guy first. Do that. That. That costs 75. That's a lot for flipping boots. How much is that? 75. Alright, we'll get all this. I also want night vision. I've never had night vision. I want to see what that's all about. Alright, we have 73 left. That is 125. Alright, well, let's go get more scrap. We also need a generator. So we need one. What do we need? I like how it tells me that total. So I need 150. We should have got that first because where we're at, we can't use solar power because we are dwarves digging a hole. What? Now my chat's broken. That's annoying.
Never gonna find this airdrop.
Yeah, for sure. We got a first time chatter. We've got a Das Fish, 69th of their glorious lineage. Hail and welcome, a Das Fish. How goes it, friend? What were you saying there, Muffin?
Hmm?
I said Das Fish, right? Yeah, Das Fish.
Yeah. Like the fish.
Yeah.
In German.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's close this. Now I should be able to hear you here.
God damn me.
And now I can turn you up to 200%, right? Mic check, Wishblade.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah. So the application, that's like one of the advantages is you can turn people up 200%. That's good. Good to know.
I know the general direction of the airdrop, but I might already be past it.
Yeah, I've noticed 2 pop-ups last night. These dogs woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I just saw Haley and his son on, so I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So I've only slept like 2.5 hours, which is fine if I'm all manic and shit, but I'm not really manic right now, so I ain't got the energy for all that. And now this morning's been a little bit of chaos.
Oh, big.
It's cool how they turn off the burner and not just spit everything out on the ground. Well, it looks like they spit like 1 round off and... Alright, I'm gonna grab Haley's loot. If you see somebody with a dead body, go ahead and loot them, because I think it despawns at some point, right?
It does, yes.
Then we're gonna put it right here, I guess.
Where is that? Where's that? That is very terminal.
Oh wow, I can hold extra 5 rounds. Nice. Keeping that one. What would be the kind of server you'd want to give it a go on, like official or close to official?
One that's not official.
What's the biggest thing? It's the vanilla farming, right? It's too much of a grind.
Yeah, I'd say that, and like ideally more inventory space.
Oh, like you mean the backpacks you buy on the server?
Oh, hopefully one that doesn't make you buy it.
I think they all do, isn't it? Isn't that kind of like one of their things?
Not all of them. Like, remember the PvE server we were on for a moment? You actually get them for leveling up there.
That's kind of cool.
Also, yeah, events and shit would be nice. Like shit to do. Like if the server is populated, you only get like few events and few monuments, so everyone's kind of stuck on those.
Right. Hey, Night Shifty.
Like
good to see you back, brother.
Yeah. Also on that PvE server we had, there's like contaminated zones with vendors and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
appear and bosses appear randomly. Enemy forts and shit.
Sadly,
Like,
no, this is not a State of Decay 2 mod. This is Rust, as you well know, sir. You ever play Rust? You can come play with us if you want.
I mean, not really. Kind of pull up on team.
No, I could play with him on other servers, or we could,
That
or
too,
actually,
yeah.
no, I forgot about Steven. Yeah, Steven's on here. Because I don't want to get
Well,
used to a dead server with like mods and stuff, because when I play on official, I'll just, I'll be making those stupid mistakes. But the official servers are kind of bullshit. I think official servers need to have 2x basically. They need to double that stuff. Because when you're a fresh spawn on a fresh server, it's like if it's day 2, you can't get a foothold. Just like trying to grab, timber, you get shot in the back of the head, like no matter where you're at in the damn map.
I mean, that happens on non-official, like, modded servers as well. It's just, nothing is newbie friendly.
Which I'm okay with, but there's a
I'm
reason
not.
why the guys who make all the videos, there's a reason that they start in like the
Things like
first
this.
hour of a wipe. So I can't even put this here because this is a monument, right? Is that why?
I found 2 scientists walking the roadside. That's rare.
You mean like next to each other? That is rare.
Yeah, no, they're like patrolling together, like same direction, everything.
Mm,
They usually do solo. I don't think there's a difference, but it's rare to see more than one.
oh, this is annoying.
Also found some player base, but it looks like it's been ransacked.
That's probably Haley. He was constructing his war machine earlier. So you can't put things next to roads. That makes sense because roads is kind of like a farming area.
Ish, yeah.
That's where I get most of my scrap. Where do you go for scrap? Night Shifty has owned the game for
Roads,
6 years and have yet to play it. Yeah, I could see that. If my
I
buddies didn't play this game, I never would have made it probably past like day 1. Go ahead. Sorry about that mushroom. Or muffin, I should say.
seriously?
Can I call you mushroom just like on the slide?
No.
The problem is the other
more
game I
monuments.
play. The other game I play, there's like a mushroom and then there's somebody that's like mushmouth or something like that. So, sorry.
Mashmouth?
Something like that. It's like a mushmouth screen name or call sign.
Is he an old star?
Is he an old star or world star? What'd you say there?
All star. You know, like the Smash Mouth song.
Maybe that's what it is. But mushmouth is somebody who usually has a speech impediment or some kind of like learning disability, and they don't enunciate very well. You can call them. It's a derogatory term would be mushmouth. Yeah,
Never heard that one.
it's probably an American slang.
Probably. I'm so pissed that I can't
You can't
find the
fuck.
stupid airdrop.
Yeah, no, and it's annoying. But if you want to try it out for the first time, Shifty, let me know. The game reminds me of Eve in the sense of I don't think I like the game, but I enjoy playing it with my buddies. If that makes any sense.
It does. Yeah,
Like, did you
space-
enjoy playing Eve? Did you enjoy the way it played, like the double clicking in space and all that stuff?
When I played it, yeah, it's. Okay, this one's been ransacked. If I get in. Nope, can't get in. Yeah, I mean, if I play Eve, it's a unique experience. It's just different.
Yeah, but for me, the unique experience was the sandbox and the players in the one server, but the actual way it played, I never really enjoyed. Because when I downloaded it, I thought it was like a, space combat simulator, you know?
It's mostly spreadsheets online.
Yeah, I didn't really play it like that. I mean, I got into like the spreadsheets in the sense of some things just to get by. But I
No,
tried to get
I
into the
mean
combat as much as possible.
that, yeah, but I mean, it's like everything you really do aside from double clicking is just putting in numbers, and
Yeah, knowing
that's
how
the
to work the
worst.
windows. You definitely
Yeah,
worked the windows more than you were double clicking in space. That's for sure.
yeah.
We
I
got
mean, you do
late
have the
Doomer
option of
back
you.
in chat. Hail and welcome back, late Doomer. Glory be to you, sir. What? Rawl is back and he's roosting? Sort of. Today's been hectic, real life, so I've been up and down. Been doing like a bunch of BRBs, so be aware. How you doing, late Doomer, man? What are you playing nowadays?
You do have the option of using WASD in Eve as well now, or
Yeah,
for
but
a
it
long time
doesn't.
now.
It doesn't work, man. I've tried that. It's you're. It's good if you're trying to make like a cinematic video or something, but it's not. You couldn't play the game that way, especially in combat.
The thing is, like actual, so to say, pro PvPers don't use the, orbit buttons or keep a range buttons. They actually do the
That's
double
all
clicking
lies.
manually.
That's all lies. You know what the pro guys do? They use the best fits and they use shiny fits. Like any like
That too,
so.
but they do not rely on that solely. They keep their momentum and velocities and angulars and all that shit manually.
Right, but like Fentaru. Remember Fentaru? He was like one of the top.
Never heard of them.
He's old school. But
No,
he basically
I
would just fly around in like 400 million ISK destroyers and frigates and then just orbit guys at whatever range he wanted to orbit them at because he was always way faster than them because he was super shiny and all that stuff.
I'm old school.
But manual flying, people sometimes do it, but if you go and you watch an Eve streamer who's PvPing, they don't do a ton of like the best, of course, in my opinion, that streams at least is Sutonia. He's the best PvPer of anybody I've seen that streams. Maybe there's
You
somebody
keep
better,
naming
but
names I've never heard of.
you've never heard of
And
Sutonia? Sutonia is like
no,
space famous.
not really. Like I remember like Tolan, Kia Eds, and old school people.
Are those even
Aren't around anymore.
words? Those aren't even words you're saying.
Those are names.
They're not even names. I don't know what that shit is.
Kia Corp was one of the originals, like Goonswarm time and before PL
Oh,
and
Gunswarm can't PvP. Everybody knows that.
yeah. Now maybe not. Now they just blob. All of them are blobs now, but
Oh
Goonswarm
yeah,
was
they always were. It's like
was
people who trash.
Bob and Burn Eden and
Yeah, it's all before my time.
exactly
What do you mean
real
exactly? I didn't
names.
disagree with you. Those are still stupid names, though.
And yours aren't whatever you said.
My name is
Nobody
awesome.
knows about.
Sutonia is very easy to pronounce, and I know exactly, and you know what I
And
said.
and and Tolan isn't.
What'd you say? Poland, as in the country?
Tolan, Tolon,
Yeah, that one's okay.
and Suez, or actually shut up and
Suez,
shake.
Suez, I know, or I know the name. They started
It
a
was
corp or something, right? With Suez as the ticker.
no. Suez is the original CEO of Goons.
That sounds right. Who was the guy that tried to like start a revolution with goons a couple years ago? He was like one of the original leaders. Like he, in fact, Pandemic Legion owned the old school Goons Corp, and they gave it to that guy to try to start a revolution with the goons. Didn't really work because the guy didn't like playing Eve. Can't remember his name, but that was funny.
I've never heard of that, so it must not have been big. Oh wow,
That
bow
was
and
a big
arrow.
deal at the time.
I mean, at the time for you is like 2 years ago.
I quit playing in 2016, you old fuck. So
I started playing in 2004,
I
so
believe you, but 2016 was 7 years ago, so all my history is like at least 7 years old, and that story's probably 8 years old.
yeah, I mean that's when Steve, yeah, piece of Steve. Good thing. Eve, you stopped being actual game, and I know.
Well, that other than the players in the sandbox, my favorite thing were the stories, the player stories.
Oh yeah,
You know, just like things like Judgment Day and the Bob Goon Wars, all that stuff. Those are good stories, man. It's
yeah, the Guiding Hand Social Club. Oh god, that was one of the first biggest stories of Eve.
yeah.
The first Titan left.
It's like that
Oh no, not Titan.
that
That was the
Scott Manley
first.
video was really good. The one talking about the Fountain War.
Yeah. God damn it, I've been around this area for like so many times and I still can't find stupid airdrop.
Hey, there's
And
people talking in local.
since I haven't been shot yet, I don't think those guys have taken it.
BattleBit has been my shooter FPS. Yeah, everybody's playing BattleBit, even my nephew. And I've been playing the Mad Max themed WW2 inspired wargame strategy. Strategy, meaning like it plays like an RTS or like one of them turn based ones. I have a love hate relationship with Rust. Played it when it came out, but I have to play on a server with admins and need to treat it like a full time job. Yeah. Yeah, if you run into the guys with the wall hacks and the mouse hacks and all that, in fact, you can't even really detect the mouse hacks, so you just have to deal with everybody being an ace FPS guy. But I'm with you. We're currently just on a dead server. I've only been playing for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I think my buddy on Discord here, Muffin Proof, and
I started end of May or something like that.
right, and
No,
Blood
end of
Soaked Hero
June. I
started
bought
about
it
the
in
same
summer
time.
sale.
Yeah, I got it on the sale. I just didn't play it, I think. This last one.
Can't give up now. I'm too invested in this stupid airdrop.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
See how many 6 people, so
Alright, where am
3
I?
more online now.
Man, I ran way the hell over here, didn't I?
Even on this servers, it's just people talking shit to each other. That, no, pathetic. Look at the chat right now. Oh, you're so supposed to. You can't fight me.
I read it for about half a second and gave up.
Me.
You don't need to narrate for me. I know it's horseshit.
That's half of it. Like 1v1 me, and it's like blob.
Yeah, the local chat, you get a little bit of trash talking, but usually that was just to instigate a fight. You know, for the most part, you get your GFs and all that kind of stuff. To me, the EVE player base wasn't toxic at all. I mean, yeah, you run into a couple weirdos, but look how big the game is. You know, you're going to run into weirdos. MMOs attract people with mental issues, but 98, 99% of the people I met in EVE are really good dudes.
Actually, all games attract people with mental issues if you go by that logic, because
right, but
you know,
EVE is on a bigger scale. You know what I mean? So like 1% of an EVE.
MMOs because in other games you don't just see people because there are no people.
Yeah, like a World of Warcraft. What is it? There's like 1,000 or 1,500 people on a server. You know, at any given time with the phasing and all that.
Yeah.
But EVE is similar. You know, if you're in a system, you're just kind of hanging out with the people in that system.
Yeah, but even if you get just you can play a dead game by being in systems there are no people.
You can be a dead game. What?
You can play a dead game in EVE by being in areas where there are no people.
Oh yeah, nullsec is full of areas like that. I mean, hell, even low sec and high sec have areas where there isn't really anybody. There's always somebody popping in doing exploration or something, but a lot of times it's just a bot. Once they got the bots going for the exploration, they were everywhere.
What am I looking at? That doesn't look like a player base.
It's called Shadow Empire turn base. Right on. Sorry, sipping on coffee. Oh, dude, you don't have to apologize. I'm lucky to keep up with chat. My my chat on my window that I normally have up is currently broken, so I'm having to use the browser. Oh, I see the airplane. Did it already drop the cargo?
Oh, that's a new one then.
Oh, a player might have called it in.
Maybe.
I'm full of loot. I'm down here by the ferry.
I'm around the dome.
Does the ferry have a recycler?
Yes.
Nice. Is it indoors or outdoors?
Outdoor. It's between the warehouse and the terminal.
I found it. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, if I'm not getting the previous airdrop, I'm taking this one. Unless it's going down fast. Oh, it's slow, so it's not player fault. The summoned ones drop down faster.
Yeah.
And I did not see the excavator moving, so I don't think it's player one. Although the
Ready
direction
Player
of that
One.
was... What?
It was a book and a movie, Ready Player One. The book was really good. The movie was so-so.
Yeah, movie was really black.
Yeah. I don't know,
Have
it
you
wasn't
seen
bad.
Free Guy? It kind of feels like Ready Player One, but good.
What's it called? Free By? Free by?
Free Guy, the Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, the references were awesome.
it was hyper silly though. Like I have to be in the right mood for hyper silly like that, you know.
Well, most of Ryan Reynolds stuff is like, you know, Deadpool, but
Yeah, but
he also,
Deadpool had serious moments, but I guess so did Free Guy, right?
yeah. Ryan Reynolds gotta be one of my favorites of all
Oh
time.
yeah, the character he plays in his movies is very likable, lovable.
Like, like he even actually made the third Blade movie watchable and King.
Yeah, those were that was hard to watch. I like how the Deadpool movies make fun of that Deadpool because that was horrific. I don't know whose
Oh
decision
yeah,
that was.
the end scene with the Green Lantern and all that.
Yeah, that was really bad, man. But he's always cracking on Green Lantern. That's like one of his go-to jokes for the last 15 years.
Yeah. Like he's actually wanna try his aviation gin, but fuck all, can't find it.
It's probably expensive too. I think he sold that though, didn't he? I don't see him
Oh,
pushing it anymore. I think he sold it.
found, oh no, that's a scientist. I thought I found a random backpack on the ground in the desert, but yeah, it's a scientist backpack.
Cabby. I find Shadow Empire so compelling is the fact that it's a one-man dev. Yeah, there's a lot of really good one-man devs. Another one is Spaceborne 2. Check that out. It's like a poor man's Star Citizen single player.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. Well, no, No Man's Sky had a team.
Originally, I don't think it did. Now it does.
I think it started off as one dev, but before
Yeah.
it released, it had a full team, I believe.
Oh, that's the player base.
Because I watched there's like a YouTube documentary about it, about them like releasing bullshit and then making it better. Because that's a very rare thing, you know, a company that actually releases a piece of shit and fixes it. That doesn't happen very often. I hear Cyberpunk is kind of like that now. They sort of fixed it, and they're thinking about doing a
Yeah.
DLC.
Oh, the DLC is pretty much almost out already.
And that's going to be like a whole new game or something.
Fallout 76 did that 180 for the real No Man's Sky.
The sad thing about
I
Fallout
found it-
76 is everybody stopped playing it by then.
No, there's still people.
Nah,
A lot
not
that
many.
play. It's pretty popular. I found a
I disagree.
pretty decent sized player base with a windmill. Two actually, one next to
I shouldn't be staring at that. I should be looking at my surroundings. One guy seems to have a more cohesive vision of what he wants out of his brainchild than a whole bunch of suits in a AAA boardroom, gameplay before graphics. I totally agree with gameplay before graphics, and then the one vision's great, because that's kind of like what Star Citizen is, but if you take away the bean counting suits, you get what Star Citizen is. Like 12 years of development, nowhere near done. Probably won't be done for another 10, 15, 20 years.
You mean Scam Citizen?
It's not a scam, but there's scam ingredients in it, but it's not a whole heart. It's like a cross between a scam, a passion project, and a cult. You take those three things, you make a milkshake. That's Star Citizen.
Ah, fuck me. Okay, I found players.
Oh, nice.
Not nice. I'm fucking off.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna.
are they together?
Yeah, it was near the airdrop, and
Oh, I found a bed. I think I heard a
and
bang
those
bang
two
too.
players just went into the base.
Our
I'm
base?
not going there. No, into the base that I just saw,
Oh,
where the
gotcha.
airdrop was.
Where are you? Let's see. You are really far away from me.
There's like 3 bases around the water treatment plant and seem to be active.
Yeah, whatever players are on the server will be around that, unlike us who's living out in the middle of nowhere. What the fuck, man?
I mean,
Is it worth me going over there?
By our old location.
Do you want me to come over there, or are you good?
I'm running. I'm not going
Yeah,
there.
that's why I'm asking.
Like, they're the players with the colored names. They're paying for this shit, so they're invested in that stuff.
That means that they can message the admin and ask them where we live.
Uh, yeah, I don't. I kind of doubt that it's like that here either.
It does feel good when you see a one-man dev create a cool game like that, though, especially one that sells a lot of copies, like Spaceborne, No Man's Sky. Because if you look
Well,
at the interviews of the guy who made No Man's Sky, why he got so much hate is because he was making a ton of promises before the release and he wasn't able to, fulfill any of those promises. But it turns out the guy just had like social anxiety, so he just kind of would agree with whatever the interviewer was asking, like, "Will there be PvP?" And he's like, "Sure." He's just one of those guys. Kind of like
yeah,
when.
he
Go
kind of
ahead.
got shafted by investors and shit as well.
I don't know about that one.
I watched a documentary on it.
Yeah, I did too on
Like,
YouTube.
yeah,
Like the
like
investors before the
investors and
game's released or after the fact.
both really.
Mm,
They're like, make us money, and like, no, I gotta do this for the players, and no, make us money. And the
right.
game's like, yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, that's how shit works, really.
Well, normally I would side with the artist 100%, but the issue is if you don't have that, it's what I was just saying about Star Citizen. You're gonna get that. When you have the crazies running the psych ward, that's what you get.
The experiment.
Well, the real issue with Star Citizen is how they make their money and the fact that people keep giving them money. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, the buying broken promises, or so far empty promises, really.
It's like, what a Star Citizen Discord sounds like? It's just them like writing fan fiction for what they want the game to be. That's all it is. It's that and then them talking about buying ships with real money. That's like every Discord that I'm in on Star Citizen does it. To where like in Rust, I'm like, do I really want to spend $1.99 on a skin? You know what I mean? Like fucking skin packs on Star Citizen is the cheapest thing, and they're like fucking tens of dollars. Ships are hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. It's insanity. You don't have to do
That
that though. You can get away with just spending the $45. If there's a sale, $40. If not,
that's the
45.
real crowdfunding.
Yeah, it's cult funding. It's not for everyone. It seems to be a theme with games. Every game is not for everybody. Like there's no one game for everybody. And it's because of, like you say, there's so many, you know, years ago there weren't that many different games, especially new games coming out. So it's like, everybody sort of played the same thing. It's the same with TV. There was a time where there was only 3 channels on TV. Now there's
Yeah,
tons.
they keep adding um game modes randomly. Now they have like what, 16 versus 16 game mode out or something like that, which looks cool. Like the flight, I was smashly play it, but
What game are
really
you
like
talking about?
Star Citizen,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and like I think they added like battle royale shit. Like, don't do that. Finish the game and then add shit. No, they're just like, okay, let's rush something out. Like, this is popular. Let's do this.
Well, I don't think that slows them down because they've got 1,200 developers now. They had 800 developers and now they've got 1,200 because they just bought out a company that they were contracting. That is a
I mean, it's not
crap
going to
ton of
slow them down,
developers,
but
dude.
it could speed them up if they apply them properly.
From what I hear, it's just management. People go to work and they sit there and they drink coffee and eat cereal all day and work like an hour and a half. That's what I've heard.
I mean, that's all management.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a management problem. And Chris Roberts, I don't think works anymore. I think he just kind of goes in and shakes hands every once in a while. And he wasn't the one that tells people to work hard anyway. So I think there's a lot of people making 6 figures that don't want the game to ever come out because they they found the honey tree and the honey tree keeps producing. So why finish it?
Yeah, exactly. And they could just, cash out and legal that be out of the everything.
Yeah, Star Citizen has a lot of copium dimmer for sure. Even I'm guilty of a little bit, but I've only been playing it, since June of last year, Invictus or whatever. But I'm kind of over, the screenshot simulator because like I enjoy playing it, but like right now I only have one ship. I bought a Titan, that was my pledge ship. I upgraded it to a Cutlass Black and bought the paints. That's all the money I've spent. So it's like $100 and something dollars over a year. But when I sit in my Cutlass, I'm getting like 25 frames per second. It's they fucked up the cockpit of the Cutlass this patch.
If they ever decide, if they ever actually release these and they decide to make it like a subscription service, fuck them. Like they, I don't know.
I don't think it'll
That
ever
game
be.
should not be more than free to play at this point. They have so much money.
I don't think it'll ever be a sub service because sci-fi space dogfighting isn't a hugely popular genre. I never really thought about it until Dexos tried to play it, but a lot of gamers get motion sick playing Star Citizen. Like a lot.
A lot of games like that.
Yeah, but
Like,
fucking simulators are more so.
When you look at settings in a new game, motion blur is like 99% enabled.
It's not just motion blur, man. It's fucking doing like 360s and, being in space. It's discombobulating and it messes a lot of people up.
Did you die?
Yeah, I'm just entering the base though. That's why.
I do not want to go to the base. So.
Thinking about building another one more centralized.
Yeah, like there's there's a mechanic of you put stuff in a chest and it'll distribute it into certain like marked chests and so on. We should put that like on top and it'll put everything below.
Right.
That's a lot of piping and wiring. Plus dropping down every time, you're wasting materials for durability and shit.
For your what?
Like things break if you keep dying.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. So that's why all of our guns are busted up is because we keep dying, so it damages everything you're wearing a little bit. Not the hazmat suit though. The hazmat's 100%, and I've died in this hazmat suit 5 times.
Not 100% sure or like what the numbers are, but yeah.
It's kind of like those old tab target games, like WoW. Every time you died, you took damage to everything.
Oh yeah. I swear, I play a lot of those point and click MMOs, like WoW was before tab targeting even. And once I played Terra, which is basically, the magic stuff, but in an FPS or third-person perspective, you just kind of aimed and shot. I could not play any other type of MMO ever again. Like no point and click. Like
you said Terraria. That's the 2D side scroller thing, or is that the top-down one?
No. Sorry. I said Terra, Tera.
Oh, gotcha. Terra.
Terraria. I love Terraria still.
Yeah.
People to play with.
Terra game.
Funnily enough,
Oh
Terra
yeah,
was
I've seen this thumbnail before. 2011.
And Terra was created by Bluehole Studios, who are also responsible for PUBG.
I never played PUBG. Was it any good? I know
No
it's
idea.
popular.
I never played PRs.
Yeah, I never got into arenas. I played a little bit of Fallout 76's arena one night. It was kind of fun, but
Like, I played MOBAs.
I never got into MOBAs.
Was the top, but they're dedicated to PvP. Another thing I hate about hybrids is PvP ruins PvE.
Yeah.
Like,
anytime you have a hybrid, they don't do any of the one things better than something that can dedicate all their resources to that one thing, whether it's PvE or PvP.
Yeah, like the final coffin in the Eve Nail for me was now they changed Vargurs because they were too OP in PvP. Now they're like shield and armor hybrid ships because PvP fucks over PvE.
Didn't they buff them to where they were doing like 10,000 DPS though?
Yeah, but I don't know why, because they were fine in PvE, but then people like, oh, let's do them PvP, and now PvE shit is ruined as well.
That's all MMOs. They always want to change the meta to keep people interested. So they're going to always do that.
I don't know. It's just
1990.
They were specifically designed for PvE.
Well, they were PvP like way back in the day, weren't they? Like in the aughts, and then they.
No, they weren't.
Well, I heard
They
people were using them in like whenever they first came out in PvP, but maybe that's just because they were new.
they were expensive as well and harder
Super
to get.
expensive, yeah. Don't they cost as much or
Yeah,
more than a dreadnought?
and now they like buffed them, then they came for PvP, and now they're completely useless for the intended purpose.
What did they take away? Their electronic warfare immunity or something?
I don't really know, but Vargur now is armor and shield hybrid.
Yeah, but aren't all Minotaurs armored shield hybrid? Isn't that kind of their thing?
No.
That's kind of their thing. They're supposed to be armor shield.
No, I mean, you can use them, but that would be a passive thing. Vargur is an active tanker, and, making it both armor rep and shield rep, they just kind of nerf both then. Instead of
Yeah.
7.5, they're both now like 5, so pick one, right? And still be subpar to everything else similar.
Right. Nope. But that's one thing you got to get used to if you play an MMO is rebalancing. But when they destroy a
No,
gameplay that you enjoy, that always sucks.
rebalancing is fine, just don't rebalance it the wrong way. Like, can you imagine WoW rebalancing things for, like, it's 99% PvE, and they decide to rebalance things for PvP purely? That shit doesn't fly.
Well, you know how WoW did that was they had PvP gear because when World of Warcraft first came out,
Yeah,
I never played it, but they had all the gear was the same. So like what was OP for PvP was just like normal for PvE. So then PvPers who didn't want to do PvE had to do raids and stuff to get their stuff for PvP. So that sucked. So what they did was they just implemented PvP gear. So Eve, I guess, could do that to where they would have modules specifically for PvP that would suck
yeah.
against NPCs, but who knows?
Thing is, they actually can't because Eve is an actual hybrid, like this game. WoW PvP is separate from, well, actually on some servers, yeah. You're right. Where is our base?
All right, so if we
You're
set up a proper base somewhere, where would we go?
I'd say not far from this one.
Well, if it's not far from this one, like
Maybe, I'd say an idea is put it into the forest and then camouflage the sheet metal walls to be green.
do you have that skin? I don't have that skin.
It's not a skin. You can. Maybe it is.
I think that's a skin or a DLC. I think that's like a DLC pack.
No, you can do it with what's it called? Spray can.
Yeah, no, but the spray can is utilizing DLC.
Okay. I'm not gonna jump down there and die. You wanna come up and
Yeah.
take my stuff?
Do you have to drop stuff? Or no, I'll send it up to you. Just
Yeah.
if somebody's down here, they can send it up to you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, it didn't sound like you know.
I.
You forgot for a
What
little
happens
bit.
if I go in the other way though? Is it like minefield?
I think you can go on the. I think you just put up walls. I don't even think there's doors the other way. Yeah, I don't think there's doors the other way. I think that's how that works.
Oh, it does. Yes.
But yeah, what I tell people about Star Citizen is it's an alpha test bed. So if you want to pay $40 to be a tester, then that's how I treat it now. I just treat it as a test bed. And if I start getting salty playing it, then I just go play a released game.
It's like a poster child for alpha male in gaming.
Poster child for what?
Alpha male. It brags being big, and it's just literally alpha in alpha testing.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I like these blue lights, man. I wish I could plant these algae moss things. Make decorations. Alright, I need food. I don't think we have food here, do we?
I can give you some pumpkins.
Yeah, I thought I brought some pumpkins with me, but I guess I ate them all. Are these grenades tier 3 or are they tier 2? Thanks, brother.
What grenades?
Hand grenades. Are they tier 2 or 3? You know, the frag grenades?
crafting?
Yeah, if you want to craft them, are they tier 3?
2. You
2.
can,
Alright.
if you go to your crafting menu and search, it'll tell you.
Oh shit, what happened to all my scrap?
They're absolutely useless, so no point in making them. Yeah, I'm just looking at everything and it's a
Make
whole
sure
lot of
you eat
mess
all
of.
your... Make sure you eat all your scrap, you know, BPs when you log out or somebody will take them.
Yeah, like this organization is absolutely horrendous.
What's horrendous?
Organization, everything's in
Oh,
like
well,
multiple
no,
boxes.
the first floor are all drop boxes. Like if you're in a hurry, you just drop everything there, and then we
Oh,
organize it upstairs. I think is what Haley's going for.
where's the upstairs?
It's a half jump, drop or whatever the hell they call it.
The one to the left?
Right
No,
here.
that's
No,
somebody's
you
room.
see my light? I'm blinking
Not
it at
yet.
you.
I'm waiting for the door to do its shit because I hate garage doors.
This is the
They
second
have.
floor, and then these double doors here. This brings you into like our main little area, and then the
Why do you have a
TC's.
flashlight? You have one on your gun, don't you?
Yeah, I know, but I accidentally shoot my gun sometimes. I'd rather have my flashlight. I'm getting used to right clicking instead of left clicking when I tab back into my monitor with the game on it, but yeah.
I liked on the when I joined the stream, you were like, okay, this box has blades in it, and then it's just put your blades 2 boxes over.
Yeah, well, I put them in the crafting. There's like a crafting box. I put them in the crafting box right here.
This doesn't make sense. Like corners
See,
and doors.
this blade is in the wrong one. The one with the 9 was in the wrong box.
Where's the armor box?
I don't know how long it's gonna take you to realize that I'm always correct, Mr. Man. Always.
You're not.
Even when I call you Mushroom, that's just your real name. You just
Then you
haven't
should have
accepted it
taken
yet.
the blades out of the wrong one and put in the right one.
I did. Just now. Haha, already did it.
Ah, now that I told you. Where's the armor box?
Up your asshole. It's over here. It's in one of these. Because I don't think he has a box that says armor on it, but one of these has like a...
There's armor here with all the ores and frags, so yeah.
Yeah, that's incorrect. But there was one with Arctic gear at some point.
Nice.
He might have put it down by the beds.
And there's Arctic here. I'll put these here. Where's...
If we go down by the sleeping bags, I bet you
There was a
they're
crafting one.
in one of those.
That's med, that's ammo.
Yeah, there's by the sleeping bags. We should probably just put the guns and the goddamn armor here. Like armor, guns. I don't know why we don't do that. Let's do that now. Boop. Well, I guess it's more secure here, though, if we get raided. Which I guess we will at some point.
The fuel box. Here. This goes into weapons.
You don't see any sulfur that needs to be refined, do you?
I do. This 4,000 in the first box on the right below.
First one on the right below. Yeah. Thank you. Then more lumber. That's enough. Alright, I've already got pants. I've got the breaker, so I don't need that.
I think I just need gloves.
I think I'm going to perfect a base where just everything is just right there. So I don't have to move to craft and everything. Or barely have to move. Running up and down stairs to like grab stuff to research is kind of annoying.
What I saw an L3 somewhere. Ah, or M3. There it is.
Haley took my L3 to go get revenge and got killed again. Believe that?
I do believe that.
Yeah, I do too. Because he told me. I don't really need to
like
research
M3.
that. Yeah, the AK definitely has a kick to it for sure.
The only problem I have with entry is it only has 3 mod slots, so I can't put like flashlight,
Right.
etc., silencer, etc. on it.
It's kind of cool though. You don't want like just one weapon being the best weapon, you know? You gotta think about it. I like games with the balance to where, you know, there's pluses and minuses to everything. There's not just like one thing to rule them all. You know, it's not Lord of the
I like
Rings.
the M3 because it has the same damage output as AK, but it's semi-auto, so I still have to like tap it to
Yeah, just use a mouse hack
fire.
like everybody else.
Yeah.
Like there's YouTube videos that are just like how to PvP, and one of the first things they teach is like how to script your mouse to basically make everything a beam. So that's what you're up against.
I need standard mag. Where is the
6, 17.
store crafting bench here? This T1, T2. This is T1. Where's the T2?
You're up there by the
Crafting bench.
T1. The hell was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh god damn it, I went the wrong way.
There's no T2.
Quit saying T2 over and over again. It's down here. Follow me.
See, again, not properly placed.
I didn't place any of this. You can keep your whinging for the other guy.
No.
Whee!
Where
Feels good to
is
whinge sometimes though. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, 6. 6 and...
Oh god fucking damn it, I have to research everything to get... Like, I have SAR researched, and the next one would be the extended magazine, but I need everything before SAR to get to the one that next to it.
And
Well, that one is like 1350. Same with the laser or
oh
sight.
god damn it, wood. Fucking wood. I always forget something. And I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Nope, I cannot. Fuck. Hey, let's see all the shit that we don't need so I can bring it out and recycle. SMG bodies, nope. Don't need those. Blades are very limited.
I keep coming down here to the damn T2 to repair. Yeah, there it is. Jeez.
Spear gun.
Thought I could craft that. It must be the hatchet that I can craft. Yeah, that thing. Metal pipe, 5 metal blades. That does 40 damage. That does 30, so that is better. That should be my can whacking item.
We have too much of that we don't need.
This half jump thing, fucking annoying.
Yeah, I put the command in again, so it's...
Yeah, I think you have to do it every time you log in.
Yeah, it's not hard.
I don't remember it. I'll have to Google it.
Input dot auto crouch base.
Input dot what?
Auto crouch.
Auto crouch.
Base true.
Space true. Thank you, sir. But for gunning, there's like a bunch of those F1 commands you can do for your mouse, I think. Where did I put the blades? God damn it. There they are.
There's a bunch of gear in the crafting chest. Although blades don't really craft anything.
Yeah, they do. They craft a salvageable axe, whatever, that I use to whack cans with.
I just take what I find. Don't need
The mace is
mace.
the best, but I haven't found a mace yet. To where in that other
Hon-
server, I was finding a mace like fucking every
Honestly,
third can.
efficiency-wise, I take anything with 50 damage, like the Salvage Sword or anything. It'll last longer, so you only have to whack the things once.
Right. Well, that's why I want the
Yeah,
mace. Where's the mace at? Is that Tech 1 or Tech 2?
I don't think you can craft mace, or you don't have
Nah,
research actually.
you can, I think.
Yeah, you can, but
Well, then why'd you say I
if you
can't?
if you go to the crafting menu and search for it, it'll tell you which thing you need.
Right. All right, I've got a generator. Haley was wanting to do a generator, so let's do that. Is it even worth doing the road sign kilt and the road sign jacket if you're wearing the hazmat?
Kilt, yes.
Because if you,
Kilt is yeah, because you get metal helmet, metal chest, and kilt is the pants part of it. There's no metal pants. But that go down that route only if you want the night vision goggles, which I personally love.
yeah, I think I will.
But you can just buy that. But I think you need it to um, you repair it. You need it.
Right. The problem with the night vision goggles, I don't think they give you. Yeah, they give you 15%, and you can't.
No, they give you full, but they don't increase your range, like visual range.
Yeah, but they only give you 15% against projectile. You know, where everything else gives you like
Oh, that
35
yes.
plus.
But if you're trying to use them at night in PvP, you better like not be noticed by your gunfire, so you're hiding.
Yeah. So when you suppress your weapon in the game, does it make it to where they have to be within how many meters to be able to hear it? Do you know?
I don't know. It just says it reduces the muzzle flash and the sounds.
Right. Most weapons are pretty close, except explosive ammo is louder by a lot with silenced weapons. Yeah. You only want to use those, I'm assuming, when you raid, though, right? You're not really using explosive ammunition against players. You're using it to, like,
Pretty
break into
much,
stuff.
yeah.
All right, what else can I do here? We still don't have a tier 3 workbench, do we? I don't think so.
No.
Haley doesn't ever farm for scrap.
Right, this is 2-1.
Should probably get a garage door, right? What is that? 315? Do you have 63 scrap?
I do.
Thank you,
Is it?
sir. You are the man. I will pay you right back. Perfect. It was a nerf, as it was the preferred rating method for too long. Most weapons are. I think it's still. I don't know if it's preferred. I think people prefer rockets now, right?
Yeah.
For
And
rating.
Whoopi just popped off.
Yeah, he's AFK.
Now he
Bum,
logged. Oh, he's
ba-dum.
out of the game.
Yeah.
To get there, I need 1225 total. Another airdrop.
I really like these Aztec Mayan looking garage doors. Those are cool.
I like the glowy ones.
Oh yeah, I prefer glowy ones. I want to get a full porcelain set, and then after that, yeah, I'll see how it goes. I'm really mad I didn't buy the porcelain garage door when it was in the store. I didn't realize it was like a revolving door.
That's the helicopter.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. We can hear him down here. I didn't know if we could.
Yeah, better not go out. It,
Yeah.
Close by.
1220. Gladiator.
Alright, I was trying to find where the hell my bed was.
Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Cool thing about playing a game like this is on y'all's birthday and Christmas, I can just buy you skins and I don't have to worry about shipping costs. Again, those shipping costs over to where y'all live is bullshit.
Yeah, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like where the hell is my bed or bag?
Your bag is on the first floor, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Where all the other ones are.
Oh, I'm assuming
I kind of like where
one of these-
Steven's sleeping. That's kind of cool. Out of the way. It's over here. This is all of our beds right here.
I think one of these is.
I'm going to start putting my armor and weapons in these cases for a little bit of collection. Because, I mean, if we get raided, if they get this far, they'll probably get far enough to go upstairs. But the cost of getting to where we're at right here is still significantly less than getting upstairs. So it's just up to you on what you want to do.
That's what I was looking for to put my stuff in.
But I think I'm with you. I think I want to move to a like proper base. Plus, I have to learn how to make a solo base or like a duo base efficiently. You know, one of them ones that just look like an origami animal. I do wish
Grab
that
a tacky and a chainsaw and start making it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just saying that that's going to be my goal for this server because this server doesn't wipe blueprints, so we can keep using this as a test bed. Yeah.
Most servers don't.
I thought official servers wiped like with every wipe.
Well, most servers aren't official either. Let's just see.
Is that true? Yeah, there probably is because modded and then the communities ones, right? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Let's do that. Gotta figure out why that pops out like that.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done for now, bud. Thanks. I got real life stuff that reared its ugly head, or else I wouldn't even have started streaming if I'd have known all this stuff was gonna pop up. Bum, 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 bum. And then there's some things I want to fix with my stream anyway. Okay, so I'll probably be back later on, guys. Then we'll stream possibly something else. I don't know, it depends on. I'm enjoying Rust, but I'm enjoying it playing it with my two buddies here. Official servers wipe blueprints once a year. Once a year? Wow, that's impressive. Sorry about the dogs.
Yeah, even in modded or other servers, blueprints get wiped if the dev does an actual wipe.
Yeah, the guy who owns the server. Yeah, the people who own the servers, that's just their own toy box. They can do what they want.
Called a forced wipe.
Yeah. The electrical aspect of Rust is pretty cool. It is cool. It reminds me of the like the redstone crafting of Minecraft, because I played that for like a couple of months with my nephew, and he really loved building and running electronics and all that stuff in Minecraft. I'm gonna try to get him into this game, but this game's super toxic, and he's too pure for this game.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is pretty good, and like
He loves BattleBit.
Like that.
I enjoyed building my base in Fallout 4. It was really good. And then I hear with mods, it's like way better, you know, because like things will snap. And, you know, it's more intuitive to build with the mods. But anywhoozle.
Yeah.
But it was good seeing you, Doomer. I'm going to go ahead and play the outro, and then I will catch all of you wonderful peoples either tonight or tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and we'll see you next time. Take care.